Greatness Coaching with Heidi M.
Time for Greatness Coaching on E-Radio, and today we're talking about morning routines. As always, joined by Greatness Coaching Heidi M. Hello, Heidi.
Hello. Hi. How are you there on the other side?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm rocking it, Eon. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now,
I'm thinking about my morning routine.
Yes, last week we spoke about social media. Today we're talking about morning routines. I can't wait. What's it all about, Heidi?
Yes, right. I just want to, you know what, I can actually just summarize our whole conversation in one sentence. The first hour of the day is yours. It must be yours, not your children's, not your partner or your spouse, definitely not your Facebook or your social media, i.e. other people's. It is yours. If you do not take the first hour of the day for yourself, you are not going to have the quality day that you could have. The first hour of the day sets the tone for the rest of the day. And you know, the day I discovered this, which was thankfully quite a few years ago, the day I discovered this thing, my life changed for the better. One is just so much more capable of handling the problems and the traumas and the stresses that life bring your way. So first and foremost, do not touch your phone in the morning for the first hour. Don't do it. Don't look at your messages. Don't look at your emails. Definitely don't look at your social media. You do not want to wake up with other people's problems. And that is exactly what is going to happen.
Amen.
Even if you're reading a good email like, well done, Eon, you got a raise. Even that is going to take your mind to work. And you do not want your mind at work first thing in the morning. You want your mind focused on you. So I want to say, put the thing away. If you can acquire an alarm clock that is not in your phone, you know, we all use our phones, the alarm on our phones to wake up. I don't do that anymore. I have a little alarm clock next to my bed because I don't want my devices in the room with me. I refuse to look at my phone for the first hour of the day. I refuse to switch on a laptop or anything of that nature. If people are very urgently looking for me, there is nothing I can do for them in the first hour of the day. I'm sorry. I will get back to you when that hour is over. People have to understand and accept that. You know that we have, and this is my next point, only a finite number of decisions that we can make in a day. So human beings usually make about 35,000 decisions in a day. This is big decisions, small decisions, all little choices that we make. Right? So in the morning, your decisions are still very fresh. Your decision muscle is fresh and it can do well for itself. But as the day goes on, your decisions become a little worn out, your decision muscle, and it becomes weaker. So you don't want to waste any of your decisions on silly things in the morning, like what to wear or what to pack for lunch or anything of that nature, right? So that's why many individuals, successful people like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg and Albert Einstein and those guys, they always have or wear one outfit in a day or every day. It's a black golf shirt and pants and the same shoes.
That's it.
Even if they have 20 or 30 of those outfits in their cupboard, it's the same thing. They don't decide what they're going to wear. They always wear the same. They don't want to waste any of their decisions on that.
That's so amazing, because then you look at Mark Zuckerberg and you say, oh, Mark, you've got all the money in the world. Why are you always wearing the same clothes? But that's exactly why.
Eon, I don't think it's the same thing. I just think it looks the same.
Oh, yeah. No.
Maybe he washes the one and then he's wearing the other.
Yes. Oh, gosh. Yes, of course. No, that's what I meant.
I know, that's what
that could be a hygienic problem there.
The point, hygiene problems.
Next week. No, I'm joking.
But that is the point, Eon, they don't want to waste a decision. And what I do is I don't wear the same outfit out every day, but I set my clothes out the night before. So it takes me 5 minutes to decide what I want to wear and set it out, and the accompanying jewelry or accessories, and I put it neatly on the chair where it's ready for me to put on the next morning. So I don't make that decision in the morning. I just get up and I do it. And then people go like, oh, but how do you know the night before what you're going to wear tomorrow? I know.
And check the weather forecast.
Yeah, please. Oh, come on. Being indecisive is not a reason to not do this thing. You are going to use 5 minutes of the night before when your decisions are already worn out and it doesn't really matter anymore. And then you're going to save 15 minutes the next morning. The same with the lunch that you're going to pack. So you decide what you're going to pack. And then if you don't want to chop it the night before, you just put it ready and washed, ready for you to chop for the next morning. And there you go. You don't make that decision in the morning. And you're also saving time by putting the little Tupperware there or whatever you're going to do to save yourself time. If you're going to have your coffee in the morning, put your plunger there or put your cups ready for yourself. Do those little things so that you don't have to go and make a decision to go to the cupboard to get the cup. Which cup do I want to use today? See how you're saving yourself a little bit there. Your first hour of the morning must really be your power hour as well. So when you've made your little cup of coffee, you are going to have your time where you're going to sit. It's your spiritual time. You have to connect with something higher than yourself, for crying out loud. It's not. It's so sad for me, people who only have themselves and live for themselves, and their family members. There must be some kind of connection. If it's God, it's God. If it's nature, it's nature. If it's it doesn't matter. Buddha, it's Buddha. As long as there is a spiritual time for you to read or pray or meditate or do something that is a spiritual switch on for the day. You just live better like that. You just are able to deal with life better if you connect spiritually with whatever your choice of spiritual is, or whatever your decisions are that you've made there. Right. So we've prepared our things the night before. We've set our clothes out. We've gotten our lunch ready for chopping or just packing or just putting into the little cooler bag or whatever you take to work. Right. We've not touched our phone at all. We've done our spiritual time. And now this thing, eat that frog first. It sounds really weird and creepy, I know, but
Excuse me?
Is such a fantastic analogy. Brian Tracy wrote a book, Eat That Frog. Now, in the morning, the willpower of highly successful people, and actually, I suppose people who are not successful don't really have willpower. So yes, the willpower of highly successful people. This is what successful people do. Their willpower is fresh and they're ready to go. right? So this is the good time in the morning to take advantage of it. So what you do is your hardest task, your most difficult, most hated task, eating the frog, you do that first. If that thing is out of the way and done, you feel good about yourself, you've got self-confidence, you've got a dopamine rush, second to none, and you can tackle your day with the mindset of a victor, the mindset of a winner. Eat the frog first. Brian Tracy, read the book. And that, Eon, is a morning routine. And the word routine suggests that you always do it. And as it is with any habit, you have to do it a few times before it settles into your fiber, into every fiber of your body, into your DNA, I almost want to say. And you'll never look back. Never. It is the only way I can fathom starting the day. It's like that.
Sure, interesting. So Heidi, how do we prepare the frog? Can we braai it?
Braai it the night before, Eon, so that you don't waste time in the morning. See?
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Also, I want to ask you, obviously we're trying to avoid negative things in the morning while we're getting started. Would you also say we shouldn't really switch on the radio and hear about the people that were murdered last night?
Not in the first hour. Mm-hmm. Definitely not in the first hour. The television in the morning is out, 100% out. But in the first hour of the morning, it's your power hour. It's your hour. And then when my power hour is finished, sometimes I want a power 90 minutes, depends on my day, but never less than an hour. Then I switch my radio on and I listen to the news because I do want to know what's cooking in the world, but definitely not in the first hour.
Okay. And if we need help with our mornings, our power hours, you can help us.
Absolutely. You can reach me on Heidi at homebound.co.za, or you can hoy me a WhatsApp on 079-815-6305, or I'm on at Greatness Coaching with Heidi M on Facebook.
I just don't expect a reply in the first hour of Heidi's day.
No, please don't. Yes, right. Anytime from about 7:30, I'll reply.
Okay, that's still very early. Sure. Heidi, insightful.
Early to bed, early to rise makes a woman happy, healthy, and wise.
That's it. Eat your frog first.
Eat that frog, Eon. Get braaiing.
Heidi, insightful as always. Thank you so much. And you enjoy the rest of your Monday.
Thank you, Eon. You too. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye.